Good morning, class. So, it's your maths period now, and today we are going to learn about Roman numerals, Roman numbers. So, what are Roman numerals? The Romans developed symbols to write numbers from the letters of the alphabet, and these symbols are known as Roman numerals. Romans have developed some symbols to write numbers from the letters of the alphabets which we are having. So, they have picked basically 7 symbols to write to represent Roman numerals, and they are 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500 and 1000. So, the 7 alphabets that they have taken are I, that is representing 1, 5, V, 10, X, 50, L, 100, C, 500, D, and 1000 is represented by the alphabet M. So, basically you have to learn these 7 symbols that are being used for writing Roman numerals. Means while writing Roman numerals, we will not write 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500 or 1000. We will represent these Indo-Arabic numerals with the help of these 7 alphabets that we are having. So, just speak it with me. 1, that will be represented by I, 5 will be represented by V, 10 will be represented by X, 50 will be represented by L, and 100 will be represented by 7, 500 will be represented by D, and M will be represented by, and 1000 is represented by M. So, like here you can see we have an example. There are 6 balls. So, in Indo-Arabic we will write 6 like we are writing, but according to Romans we will write it as this. 6 is V and I. 6 is made by 5 plus 1, that is 6. So, 5 V is represented 5 and I is represented 1. So, learn this table and move further to the rules. 9 rules that they have given to write Roman numerals. So, the very first rule is there is no symbol for 0. As you have seen in this table that we have these 7 numbers, 7 alphabets that are representing these 7 numbers. So, there is no symbol for 0. And second, all numbers are formed by the combination of the above 7 symbols. Any Roman numeral is written, they will use only these 7 symbols. Except these 7 alphabets, no alphabet will be used for writing any number. Rule number 3, I, X, C and M can be repeated thrice. Means we can, while writing the number, while representing the number in a Roman numeral, these 4 alphabets can be repeated thrice. For example, here we have an example of 3. To write 3, I is written 3 times. So, that this is 3. And 30 is represented by triple X. So, just keep in your mind that I, X, C and M can be repeated thrice. Another rule, rule number 4, V, L and D are never repeated. Means while writing Roman numerals, we will never repeat V, L and D. Only the above given four symbols can be repeated thrice. And that was I, X, C and M. Fifth rule, V is never written to the left of the X. Means we will always write it to the right of the X. You cannot write V to the left of X. And the sixth rule, a smaller symbol written on the left to the bigger symbol means we subtract the value of the symbol from the bigger symbol. Like here you can understand this with this example. We have 4 here written in Roman numerals I and V. So the smaller symbol is I, that is to the left of the bigger one. So what we will do is, to get the value we will subtract smaller number from the bigger one. That means we will subtract 1 from 5. So answer is 4. Another example, here we have 9. Now how this 9 is written, like IX, because again the rule that we have read is smaller symbol is written to the left of the bigger one. So our answer is 9. 10 minus 1, that is 9. Seventh rule, a smaller symbol right to the bigger symbol means add the value of the smaller symbol to the value of the bigger. Now this seventh rule is just opposite from the sixth one. There what we were doing, we were subtracting smaller from the bigger one, and in this rule if smaller symbol is written to the right of the bigger symbol, then we will add. Now here we have an example of V and I, means 5 plus 1, so its value will be 6. Another example you can see, XI means 10 plus 1, 11. Just remember that we are adding it because smaller symbol is written to the right of the bigger symbol. Then we have the 8th rule, and that is I can be subtracted from V and X only once. Like if we are subtracting, then I can be subtracted, means 1 can be subtracted from 5 and 10 only once. We cannot subtract it again and again. 1 will be subtracted from 5 or 10 but only one time. We cannot subtract 1 more than one time. And the last rule is X can be subtracted from L and C only once. Now here in this rule it is written that X can be subtracted from L and C only once. For example, here we have 20 plus 1, 21, right? Then we have 10 plus 9, that is 19. 50 plus 10, that is X. You can see in these three examples, smaller symbol is after the bigger one. That is why we are adding it. Then we have 400, that is D minus C, and this we have read that rule related to this, that we will subtract smaller symbol from the bigger one. And then some more examples we can see. Here we have 18, and 18 means 10 plus 8, 47, 40 plus 7, 96, XC plus 6 means XC is representing 90, because we have subtracted the value of bigger symbol from the smaller one, right? As C is representing 100 and X is representing 10, so XC will become 90. 90 plus 6 is 96. And at last, D plus triple C means 800. So here you can see that these examples are being taken from the rules that are written here Just go through with these rules and do attempt the exercise which I am sending you. Keep in mind that you have to use only these 7 symbols to write the Indo-Arabic numerals in Roman numerals, and these rules, learn these rules, try to write the number in the Roman numeral. Thank you.